From the borough of Queens, Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Bryce.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. McCutchen has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. A ball and no strikes. Pitch is popped up. Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hernandez.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Third inning, no score to this point. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
You know, when you
the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he's back easily. Keon Broxton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. And here's the former first-round draft choice Brandon Nimmo. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mets. Seth Lugo answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Seth Lugo.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 4 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lugo, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
McNeil has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. McNeil on second. Cano at first with no outs. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Comes set. The 0-1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He hits at a .364 clip. Pitches way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped him up. Davis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Hoskins at second with 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That misses 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Conforto racing back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And now Cesar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center. A leadoff hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, first baseman Dominic.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network. Edwin Diaz is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Diaz.
Standing in, Aaron Nola. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. On the ground for Cano at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 the count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Gene Segura standing in. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 6.
And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts in. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to first. A double play.
Now battle. First baseman, Maikel Franco.
Digging in to try it again. Maikel Franco head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Odubel Herrera will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies strand 1. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And the runner back.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 93, Pat Neshek. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 23, Aaron Alter.
First offering on its way. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And that will conclude matters here in. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Alter head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. McNeil is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high. Ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Seranthony Dominguez.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. On the ground near home. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Rajay Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
11, Rajay Davis.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Davis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Davis, originally from the state of Connecticut, he's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rajay Davis goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hit back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone. Ready now, Gene Segura. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Ramos over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. David Robertson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The right fielder, Michael.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.